From Las Vegas, a city of lights and illusion, to ruthless streets of Milwaukee, one mother flew in alone, just to get her daughter back. What happened next turned into nightmares. This is the true story of Sierra Robinson and her 2-year-old, Noelani. Sierra Robinson, a 24-year-old mother from Las Vegas, flew to Milwaukee in March 2019 to reunite with her daughter Noelani, who was with her father, Dariaz Higgins. Sierra believed she was going to pick up her child, but instead walked into a deadly setup. Investigators say Higgins was once her pimp, a man she trusted. On that day, they met near a farmer's market, drove to an apartment, and as Sierra stepped out to retrieve Noelani, gunfire erupted. Higgins shot Sierra Robinson, hitting her in the chest, wrist, and cheek. He also shot her friend, Noelani Parker, 8 times. She survived. Then, Higgins fled with Noelani. An Amber Alert was issued. It took days to realize what was happening. He'd vanished with the toddler. Authorities traced Higgins. He was arrested 2 days later. But Noelani was missing. On March 15, 2019, her body was found wrapped in a blanket in a ditch in Minnesota, miles from Milwaukee. Investigators say she had been dead for days. Sierra and Noelani, murdered, abandoned. A candlelight vigil in Las Vegas paid tribute to their lives, with friends lighting candles, holding each other in grief. Higgins eventually pleaded guilty. First-degree intentional homicide for Sierra, and attempted homicide for Noelani. Charges for Noelani's death in Minnesota followed separately. In July 2021, the judge gave Higgins life in prison, no parole, calling him deplorable and noting his absolutely no remorse. Sierra came across state lines, only to face betrayal from the man her daughter's father trusted her with. Her death wasn't random, it was premeditated. The judge called Higgins' actions deplorable. She blamed Sierra for how it ended, proof he had zero empathy. Sierra Robinson left Vegas to save her daughter. Instead, both were lost to one cruel act. If there's a message here, trust your gut. Refuse to believe nightmares stay inside screens.
A crime from 5 years ago is getting some closure today. Dariaz Higgins Taylor pleaded guilty to second-degree murder without intent in the killing of Noelani Robinson, his 2-year-old daughter. The hearing was at the Milwaukee County Courthouse this afternoon. It was in Austin because Higgins was staying in a motel there with his daughter before dumping her body in a ditch north of town. Higgins is already serving a life sentence in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for the first-degree murder of the mother of Noelani, Sierra Robinson. KIMT News 3's Brandon Coate is here with us today after attending the court hearing. So Brandon, what was it like in the courtroom today?
Yeah, Cammie, it was definitely an intense court hearing for all, but let me explain what I saw since cameras are not allowed in the courtroom. Higgins appeared to show no remorse for his actions. He kept his head down for the most part unless he started speaking to the judge and his attorney. The energy definitely shifted in the room when Noelani's grandmother and uncle shared statements about how the tragedy has impacted them. The uncle shared how losing his sister and niece has caused his family constant agony and pain for the last 5 years. He opened up about his struggles with sleeping at night and suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder after Higgins killed his sister and niece. Then Noelani's grandma said she and her family are grateful for this to end and to see justice be served. Both of the loved ones attended the court hearing over Zoom. However, I spoke with the Milwaukee County Sheriff after the hearing. He says today is a closing chapter for the Robinson family, but it's something that will stay with them and the Milwaukee County community for years to come.
It is finally a day when the families are able to put this at rest, and that would be the only gratifying thing. But as was said in the impact statements, this will never leave them. They can never get beyond it. They have to live with it every day.
Now, I also spoke with the county attorney and the Steele County Sheriff's Office about the conviction. You will be hearing more from them tonight at 10 about bringing the 5-year case to a close and bringing justice to the Robinson family.
Now, the second-degree murder charge will add 17.5 years to his lifelong sentence. The county attorney says Higgins will be heading back to Milwaukee to serve his time.